First things first, if you want to start streaming, I need you to listen very carefully, and I need you to write this shit down. This shit can change your life for the better or for the fucking worse. I'm gonna give you the very first tip that I can give you. First things first, I need you to spend a little bit of money. There's a couple of things that you need to get for your equipment. Get a OBS cam link. It's called a cam link. Get an HDMI to micro HDMI cord and get you a very entry DSLR like a Sony called a ZV-E10. That is the camera. I have 3 of those cameras. It's $600 or $700 that comes with a fucking lens. Get you a dummy battery, a USB dummy battery that plugs right into the fucking outlet in your wall so that way you can stream for over 24 hours, 40 hours with no interruptions, okay? I need you to write this down. Pay attention. Hey, you're probably like, hold on, why don't I just use a webcam? My nigga, this is not 2011. Niggas don't want to see a bullshit ass webcam off TikTok shop, you ugly motherfucker. Don't use a fucking webcam. Get you a nice fucking camera. It's a one-time investment, and you'll keep using it. So don't use this shit. Now, boom. You don't need a mic off rip. If you use a mic, get a Shure. I have a Shure MV7. It got the motherfucking interface you can use, and it got motherfucking USB-C connection straight to my PC. If you're not a gamer, you don't need a 5070. You don't need a 6090. You don't need a 1080 100,000 GPU. Get you a regular 3060. Nigga, you don't play video games. Or get you the cheapest, best PC you can get. If you can afford a 4070 or some shit, go grab it. But you don't need a super complex NASA PC. Okay? Get you 2 monitors. 1 and 2. This is the equipment mode. 1 and 2. I'm gonna get into the other streaming shit later like that. As y'all can see, this is my main monitor I'm watching YouTube on. This is my OBS monitor. I can see chat and things of that nature. That's the equipment. That's all you need. That's bare bones. Keyboard, mouse, stream deck if you want some sounds. PC, boom. Now, this is how you start streaming. Probably like people are like, all right, what's my first step? How do I go from here? I don't know what to stream. Stream what makes you comfortable, okay? When I very first started streaming, I had already seen Kai.
I seen Duke.
I was trying to play 2K. I was trying to do a lot of shit that I didn't need to do. I didn't know my streaming style. And then one day, I came across, I seen people doing story times and shit like that. I know story times is always something that blows up. In my head, I'm like, why don't I just stream and just talk to the camera like I would talk to my friends? So when I would start streaming, when I very first started streaming, the very first thing I started doing was talking about my experiences. I was talking about girls. I was giving out story times. I was just being funny to the camera, just talking about shit and just being relatable. Don't do what you see other niggas do because they're not gonna watch you. They gonna watch the nigga that you copying, okay? No one wants to watch a copy of a nigga. They'll just watch the nigga that you copying. When I came out at 2x speed and all that shit, I actually kind of fell into that. I knew it made it sound funnier, but also I was yapping for so long. Clips would be 7 minutes. Who's watching a 7-minute TikTok? Then I would cut it up. It'd be 3 minutes. I'm still like, damn. I would put it in 2x speed. Now it's a minute and a half. I can keep the niggas that chew on walls entertained for 2 minutes or a minute and a half because it's a chipmunk voice and it's a smaller clip. So I kind of fell into that on accident and it became one of the reasons why I became successful. I'm giving y'all game, so I need y'all to listen. And don't think that gaming is dead. One of the hottest streamers right now is a nigga named called The Burnt Peanut. He's a peanut face. He plays Arc Raiders to 50,000 viewers every day. Gaming isn't dead. You just have to find your route, my nigga. If you a yapper, be a yapper. But don't copy what other niggas do. Make it your own style. Also, this is something that you should never, ever do. And this is my best tip I can give niggas in the chat right now. Do not bribe other niggas to be on top. It's not gonna work. Every time you're around those people, you may have 5,000 viewers, 10,000 viewers, but when you go by yourself and it drops down to 80 viewers, and you're like, oh shit, what the f supposed to do? That method is patched, and it's not gonna actually help you grow in the long run. So you have to build your own community. So I would rather sit right there, get my shit out the mud, build my shit like